Representative Marjorie Taylor Greene may have just openly admitted to committing a crime.
What we read today in the SCIF, and I want to let everyone know, this was an unclassified document. This is a document that all of America should be able to see, but the FBI is stonewalling us and they would only let us see it in a SCIF. Well, what I did after reading the document is I made notes when I walked out and I went to the table and I wrote down everything that I had just read so that I could come out and tell the American people what I read.
Hold on. Marjorie Greene just admitted to copying sensitive information. Remember, when you're in a SCIF, as she called it, you are not allowed to bring electronic devices, and you're especially not allowed to take notes. So yeah, she's just admitted to criming. Well done. Criming.
Nancy Pelosi's gazpacho police.
All right, but wait, hold on. So what is this in relation to, by the way? Well, there is now bribery allegations that Republicans have made against President Joe Biden. So she allegedly went in to go and look at that document, these very big, this very important document that shows the Biden crime family pay-to-play scheme. We're got $5 million or whatever, however many millions of dollars from foreign nationals, the Chinese or whatever. Again, we can't really, they haven't really provided any evidence that Biden himself was a beneficiary of any of this foreign money. Nonetheless, apparently it's supposed to be in that document that the FBI is allegedly stonewalling that she looked at and took notes. I'm not buying it. I'm really not buying it. Honestly, I think it's very unlikely that this is a real document, that this really, or that this really happened at all. And maybe it is a real document, but I don't know. I think it just feels like to me a political stunt. Okay. If that's the case, though, if it's not real and she's just doing a weirdo right-wing political stunt, whipping up the base. Oh, I've seen the document and it's the FBI that's stopping me from sharing the document, but I wrote cliff notes. Well, okay. How would anybody ever be able to trust her with sensitive government information? I mean, if this is the case, then she should lose her security clearances. And that's if it's not real. If it's real, then yeah, it's a crime to share this sensitive information, and she should be investigated. Simple as that. I mean, now, of course, people on social media responded, including an attorney who specializes in national security, saying, hey, FBI, if this information was classified, sounds like to me the congresswoman is admitting to a crime. And if it was not, Speaker McCarthy should remove her privileges for violating the trust she was afforded as a member of Congress to review sensitive information. So that's actually coming from somebody who might know what they're doing a little bit more than Marjorie Greene. Now, just fun dunks. One person says, this means her notes have had the same classification as the document she read, and those notes are unsecured. She's now in violation of U.S. law. Not quite a dunk, but another person adds, wait, so if I had top secret clearance and saw a doc that showed me the name and SSN of a spy, and I memorized it and then walked out and wrote it down on paper and waved it around on cable TV, my ass wouldn't be headed for prison for some treason stuff, because it should be. Referring to her, of course. I mean, here's the thing, though. It would be if a rando did it. If you're an average person and you somehow got a hold of classified material or stole it, yeah, you would be in trouble. You would go to prison, and there's plenty of cases that show that. But Marjorie Greene happens to be a United States sitting congresswoman, so obviously nothing bad is ever going to happen to her. Because, well, of course. Finally, one last response here that I want to read. The GOP really needs to get people who are better at doing crimes. No, they don't. Because this one was like, hey, excuse me, is there a camera I can do this crime in front of, please? Hey, look, it's not like Donald Trump hasn't normalized openly criming. Guy's been getting away with it for years, as well as other people in the administration. It's obvious that, they're not sending their best, especially Marjorie Greene. Or here's a sad and sobering thought. Maybe that is their best.